Where? Oh fuck,
Oh,
where's
that
this?
was a bit iffy
Yeah, I
camera.
was I was trying to figure out where I was.
Yeah, so just head down here. And if we... So now, what I would recommend is just keep your shield up as you head down.
Should I read the note?
It probably says imminent shortcut. Yeah, I thought it might say something about a shortcut. It's telling you go up the stairs. You know?
What's down here? Is this where the boar... What is this thing?
It's a dog.
Have I killed these before?
You don't know if you've encountered them before.
Ooh, they run fast. Now I have been poisoned.
No, you haven't been poisoned. First off, heal. Now's a good time to heal. So that's bleed. So what bleed does is when it fills out, when that bar fills out, it basically does a chunk of damage to you.
Okay, I killed 3. I wonder how many are down here.
There's, I mean, in total, there's obviously more, but in terms of this area here, also that little spirit there just made you jump. I just saw that.
Yeah, they always do slightly. Which way am I going?
So what I would strongly recommend is
I'm going to put my back to the here. Oh, that's a spirit. That's a
just
chef.
head down. You see where that spirit is actually.
Yeah.
Just head down there for the moment.
Am I fighting another big baddie?
In terms of a boss, not right now. No.
A mini boss?
No, I wouldn't recommend going down this way yet, Kate.
You said to go this way.
No, I didn't.
Oh
I said
wait.
go down to where he was. Now go back over there.
Over here?
Yeah, go to the door.
This door?
Oh, actually, the door with the message in front of it.
Oh, so that's down here.
Yes.
What's the
Somebody,
message?
Please let me out of here. Somebody, anybody, help me. Unlock the door. Damn, I'm finished. How did this ever happen?
Okay, what does the message say? Merchant. Okay.
He's right.
Should I open it?
Yeah. So just to explain, this door, you need the residence key for.
Oh, okay.
So there's a door up above that you can open with the master key that uses the residence key, but this door doesn't open with the master key.
Oh, yeah.
So you have to have the residence key in order to open
And
this
where
door.
did I get the residence key again?
You bought it from the undead merchant.
Oh, yeah. Will I talk to this guy?
Yeah, and so we've heard about this guy actually. I don't know if you know that, but go ahead and talk to him.
Brilliant. You opened the door for me. Thank you. I'm saved. I thought I might never escape. I am Griggs of Vinheim, a sorcerer of the school. I am much obliged for your assistance. Thanks to you, I may now resume my travels.
I can't remember him, honestly.
So, well, I mean, we haven't met him in person, but the crestfallen warrior, he told us that there was an apprentice of Big Hat Logan's that went into the undead burg. He's a mage.
Okay.
That's this guy.
Oh, okay. Talk again.
Oh, hello. I'm fine. I will rest a while, then return to fire.
Who locked him in here?
I have my sorcery.
That's a good question.
and
Do we find
I should
out?
be more cautious.
No, not specifically.
Besides, I have an important
I
task
think
at hand.
the implication more is to do with the local enemies here. There's some enemies you haven't quite come across yet.
Why is there a body in a barrel?
So if you roll into it, I wouldn't have attacked mainly because you're by an NPC.
Oh, fuck, I forgot that.
So you got the sorcerer's equipment, which... So you remember how the classes at the beginning of the game?
Yeah.
So basically, in the game, you can find everyone's starting equipment. And you just found the sorcerer's starting equipment.
Oh, okay, cool.
So, for instance, actually, one thing that might be a nice change for you if you want is if you go into your equipment and go, there, change equipment, go down to the helmets. And how does the hat compare? It's mainly a drop and everything, so you don't have to wear it if you want. I was thinking more from a fashion perspective, you might like it.
No, fashion is more for, like, my Legend of Heroes and my Tales games and my Persona.
Well, there are fashion souls. But, okay, for the
know.
moment we can keep this then. So press B.
Well,
Now, we have an option, so we can continue exploring down here for the moment, or we can return to Firelink Shrine and talk to your man and see what he has to offer.
which man again?
The guy we just saved. The guy who's standing beside us right now.
We could go there.
Okay, so if you're going to do that, let's travel over there then. So
How do we get there?
go up the steps.
Yeah, but I think there wasn't a ration here actually in the end.
There's a rat.
Oh, he's up. Oh, he does. Oh, he's up at the very top.
Yes. He'll only go after you, I think, if you head up towards him.
Oh, forgot this guy was there.
Yes, you got to be a little careful as you come down here. And if you just... There we go. Okay, so head down here now. You're going to need to rest at the bonfire to move them, I think.
That's fine, because I can get more Estus Flask.
Or... Yeah, rest anyway. I actually wonder if exiting the game and going back in
I think I
would
can
be...
level up.
Oh my god,
What's
he's
wrong?
here! You didn't even rest at... You didn't rest at a bonfire on the way back, right?
No.
Wow, I didn't know that happened. Okay, cool.
Should I talk to him or should I go to the bonfire?
Talk to him. Talk to
Oh,
him.
hello. I regret meeting you under such compromising circumstances.
Because I think I can level up one more
Both
time.
made it back unscathed. Incidentally, would you care to learn any sorceries? You're clearly talented, and besides, I owe you. Of course, we will require some materials, but I'm happy to teach you some elementary spells. Are you interested?
Are you?
Yes?
Why are you yes? Like,
Because I'm looking
question-
at you. Is it a dangerous yes?
Splendid. Very well. I am pleased to have a chance to give something back. Well then, let's get started straight away.
So, first off, let's talk to him.
Have you heard of Big Hat Logan? Master Logan is a great sorcerer and my teacher. Both of us came to this
Could
land
you
as
meet him
undead,
first or Logan first?
but one day,
Yeah, you could actually, yeah.
outwardly, only a
Oh,
note.
that's why he's saying about
I
Logan.
suppose he wished to keep me
In
out of
case
harm's way.
you met him first.
But where does that leave me? I have dedicated myself to sorcery, but Master Logan could find no use for me.
Talk again?
Yeah.
Yes, the note that Master Logan left. It only said he would travel to Anolondo by way of Sen's fortress. I can only
Oh.
guess that he seeks the regal archives. For Master Logan is a tireless pursuer of wisdom. Wisdom trumps all. Everything else is hogwash. When the curse turned him undead, I'm certain that he only felt it was the perfect chance to visit this land. I only wish that I had his courage.
So when the curse turned him
Two
undead.
things are required for sorcery. First, you must equip a wand. Second, you must attune a sorcery. Then you will be ready to fire away. Oh, and don't forget to aim.
And that's just basic advice there.
Is that it?
Talk to him one more time just to see.
Two things.
Oh yeah, okay.
are
It's
required.
the same dialogue, yeah. So
First,
yeah,
then
let's take a look what he has to sell now.
So great soul arrow.
Yeah, he sold. Now remember, so in other games, most other games, having multiple spells doesn't really matter. It doesn't make any difference. It's a waste of resources. But in this, because each spell has its own number of uses, you could, for instance, if you wanted to, replace your heavy soul arrow with more regular soul arrows, and so you'd have 60 of them instead of 30.
That's kind of nice. So fall control, what's this?
So, sorcery developed by a certain surreptitious sorcerer at Vinheim Dragon School. Reduce damage and noise from fall. This sorcery, along with Hush, explains the extravagant cost of hiring Vinheim spooks. So, fall control, just to let you know, it doesn't stop you from falling to your death. Basically, the way it works is there's a height at which you start taking damage and a height at which you when you die just instantly. The area in between, you will take no damage if you have that spell on.
Okay.
But if you fall from a great enough height, you will still die. So we can take a look at some of these other ones because you also haven't looked at some
Okay,
of these others.
so there's
we've
great-
already looked at Soul Arrow and Heavy Soul Arrow. So
This
Great,
great
Soul
soul
Arrow.
arrow is basically, I'm guessing, an upgrade from the regular soul arrow?
Yes, at the Vinheim Dragon School, the acquisition of the spell marks an apprentice's coronation as a sorcerer. So it's got less uses, but it's stronger.
That might be
It's kind of
handy.
in between Soul Arrow and Heavy Soul Arrow.
And then they have, this is obviously the same for great heavy soul arrow, just an
Yes,
upgrade
which
from...
further improves it. As difficult as Heavy Soul Arrow, but powerful enough to make it well worth it, adored by certain sorcerers.
And then magic weapon.
So, sorcery for casters who wield swords, magic augmentation right weapon. The power of the magic swordsman of Vinheim is predicated upon this a magic shield. Many warriors learn sorcery just for this. So basically, you cast it and your magic gets covered in like a blue... Your sword gets covered in a blue glow that does extra magic damage temporarily.
Okay, oral decoy.
Sorcery used by playful sorcerers lure enemies away by creating a sound originating in the distance. This spell is not the first choice for serious sorcerers, but has a surprising amount of application, some of them extremely effective. I've never found it particularly useful myself, but I'm sure there must be some people out there who do take advantage of it.
Okay.
And then the last one, is that yeah, that is the last one.
Or they went to the end.
Sorcery for casters who wield swords, magic augmentation, left shield. Shields augmented by magic are resistant to magic attacks and have higher stability. This spell makes it possible to challenge powerful foes with a small shield. So, we have a bunch of options here. Do any of these sorceries, appeal to you?
Not really. If I was going to get one, I'd want this. This one.
The Great Soul Arrow.
Because it's an upgrade from this one, and it's probably still fast, even though it's 20 slots. 2 of these will still be 40.
Okay, so in that case,
or even one of the regular and one heavy one. Oh, there's more stuff here.
There is more stuff, yes. Sorcerer's Catalyst we've already looked at before, so it doesn't really matter. I was just wondering how many souls you have to pop, but we'll take a look at these rings first. So he also sells 2 rings.
Boost sorcery and boost length of sorcery. Okay.
As you can see, they're quite expensive.
Yeah. I'm not getting these.
Yeah, but read the description anyway. Special ring granted to only the most accomplished sorcerers at Vinheim Dragon School. The ring is engraved with an everlasting dragon and boosts the strength of sorceries. So basically, just have that on, and your sorceries will do more damage.
Okay.
Which is pretty good. And if you go down here, a special ring granted only... Yeah, so engraved with a lingering dragon and boosts the length of the effects of sorceries. So for instance, fall control, or when you, cast your spell on your sword and stuff, basically lasts longer when you have that ring on.
Okay.
So that's good stuff. So the main thing you want is Great Soul Arrow. So do you have any souls you can pop?
Goodbye then. Do stay safe.
So if you look in your inventory and go down,
I think
should be above humanity. We have 3 Souls of Lost Undead, which I think is... Soul of Lost Undead is only 400, I think?
Maybe? And I don't have enough anyway.
No, you don't. So that's something to work towards.
That, or I can level up once.
Yeah, let's level up once for a moment. And...
I can go once.
Dexterity. Put it into dexterity, I'd say.
Yeah, I'll take your recommendation.
That's endurance.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, so accept it. Now I want you to start actually messing about a bit with weapons. I think we've held it off long enough. Even the comments were kind of talking about that.
Fine, everyone, fine. You have it your way.
So, who should we use as our practice dummy? Actually, you know who we could use as a practice dummy, actually? And he would actually take a bit of damage, so we can actually practice with him. You know the swords guy? We had to go up the stairs to the gargoyle.
Yeah.
Why don't we practice on him?
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Okay.
Which weapon should I practice?
So I want you to use a couple of different types of weapons and just get used to them.
Okay, which one?
And their effects.
So I already know swords.
Yes. The current sword you're using, what category is it? So if you go into it.
Oh.
Okay, you just unequipped it. Scimitar, there it is. So if you click on it, it's a curved sword. Okay. So a lot of different weapons.
Will I try a great sword like your man explained?
We can potentially, yes. But what I was going to say is each weapon has its own weapon type. And most of these weapon types overlap with each other.
Let me see.
Now,
oh God,
you're not strong enough to wield it one-handed, but you can wield it two-handed. See?
I have no shield. Okay, I don't like that, but I'll let your man have his way.
So let's try it on the guy with the sword.
Here I come with this massive feckin' sword.
It's huge. It's an ultra great sword.
I'm just a little lady.
So, I mean, it's not quite as long actually as Sephiroth's sword, is it? But
I see. Is it the same length? No, it's smaller than Cloud's sword too.
Oh yeah, he actually technically does have an ultra.
He was a buster. It's the buster sword, but it kind of looks like them. It's big. It's like a big. It looks like a big butcher knife.
It does actually a bit, yeah.
I always pictured it as like a big butcher knife. Yeah.
So, with this guy, obviously, don't just kind of mess about. Like, actually, do take him somewhat seriously when you're going up against him.
Yeah, but only at least if I die, I only have 200 souls.
Is he coming down?
He should be.
Oh, he is. Yeah. So lock onto him.
Oh, I can guard with my sword. That's kind of funny.
Can, yeah.
Oh, that was a lot of damage. Okay, never mind. I killed him in 2 hits.
So, just to
For
explain,
the lulz, I kind of want to kill Tracy. Can I kill the gargoyle?
maybe, but there's a few things I want to break down with this. So, first off, one of the good things about this, as you saw, is its high damage output.
Yeah.
This is unupgraded,
Yeah, that's...
and it's doing that much damage.
And, okay, so I guard with the sword, okay.
Now, actually, if we're gonna bring up the guard, actually bring up the menu, and go to the equipment, enter the weapon. Just press A on it, and then X to toggle display. And so you can see what its guard there. So if you get hit with a physical attack, you will take 30% of the damage you would have taken if you hadn't guarded. And it's 44 stability, which actually isn't that far off of your shield. Your shield was 56 stability.
56, yeah.
So it is an option to block with the sword.
Sure, let's see what happens. Let's just experiment. You have your way. I'm trying a great sword. Like you wished.
Yes, except I was taught we'd practice a bit more with more swords.
It's more fun this way.
Okay. So...
Sure, we're just having fun.
Sure.
This channel's for fun.
I was thinking more about time efficiency, but sure.
That's true. Oh, we can have a bit of fun too.
If you're going to try it, do you want to upgrade the sword then?
Well, if I don't like it, then I could have used that upgrade to
Okay,
my
so you just want to
favorites.
try using it by itself as normal.
Yeah, and just see if I like it, because...
Okay.
I see... Oh, there they are. I was like, are they going to come down at all to me? No.
So the other thing about
Oh, haha.
these ultra swords, you see, is so there's a stat in this game called poise. Do you remember that?
No.
So poise is your ability to take a hit without staggering.
Oh, jeez, he just went like
Nuts.
ape shit.
Yeah. It's really bad if multiple of them are doing that at once. So, the thing is, if we're going to use the sword, we probably want to have armor that gives us poise.
At least I can kill like 3 at once.
Yeah, it's really long, which is something else that I really like about them. But
Okay.
can we briefly look at your armor? Because if we're going to use this, we may as well try to increase your poise a bit. So let's start with the Wanderer's Coat. Bring up toggle display. So you get 0 poise from that, you see?
Okay.
So if you go down a bit,
This one gives you 8 poise.
and how that's 6.6. Toggle status. Press Y. And we don't want to go above 27. So that'd be 29.7, you see. So that would be a problem. Are there any that give us poise that
No.
isn't that heavy? Okay.
No.
What about gloves?
Oh.
That doesn't give us poise. I can tell you that for a fact. And maybe the hollow waistcloths?
That gives us 5 poise.
Everything else drops a bit.
That gives us 9 poise, but brings us over 27. So, but everything else, yeah, drops a lot. So, maybe not. Unfortunately, no.
And then the helm?
3 poise.
3 poise is very little.
And yeah. I say not.
Okay. So it's going to be a little more awkward to use this weapon then, since because there are big swings as well. Get out of the menu.
Oh, fuck yeah. But I'll experiment with more weapons. We'll do this. We'll just experiment more. I won't go to the gargoyles. I defeated all these. I'll go back to the bonfire so we can reset the enemies here.
Yeah.
And we'll change weapons.
Okay,
then.
while we're going down the elevator, we may as well decide what the next weapon you're going to try is. So bring up the menu again. Go to your equipment. Bring that up. And so
axes?
you've been using curved sword. So why not a regular sword? So let's go with a long sword.
Better go back to the bonfire. Bonfire. Oh, hello, Mr. Naked.
Yeah, so that guy's human, as you can tell.
Oh, you said you finished Birth by Sleep, and you were saying that earlier.
Yeah.
And I didn't say it, but I think I said I was playing it back in November when I played it, but I have now finished. I said it to you already, but I have finished Beyond the Trials Beyond
Yes,
Dawn.
you did. You finished the recent
one. Well, there's another one coming out next month.
Yeah, but the most recent one released here.
Yeah. So I finished it. I played it 4 times to do the different things, and I obviously did Nightmare
Just to
mode.
say to folks who might be catching us for the first time here, So Caitlin's a fan of Legend of Heroes. We mentioned this in our Ori playthrough, but obviously, there might be some people who didn't watch our Ori playthrough. So
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I like my Japanese games.
yes, this is a Japanese game.
Yeah, true. It is.
So Legend of Heroes, you're a fan of it.
Yes.
So we'll talk about it maybe once you get this guy dealt with.
But like, no, so I finished it. And the story, once again, the story, as always, is good. I think the damage is weaker.
Well, yes, it's unupgraded.
Something I don't like. Ugh.
You need to back off a bit and heal.
Oh, he's just attacking the air now.
So the thing is, like, your sword, like, that should show you how much damage the greatsword did.
Yeah.
Because it was unupgraded as well and was doing a lot of damage.
Yeah. Oh,
Now, if you want, you could try backstab him. You could try doing a heavy attack.
true.
You don't just have to hit R1. So remember, we're not so much looking at the damage right now. We're looking more at the moveset.
If I go down the elevator, will he follow me?
Probably not, because the gate would shut.
Will he drop down the empty one?
Probably not, because I think he'd come directly at you, you see.
Oh, I was trying. That was a heavy, so heavy's 30.
Yeah.
I still like my sword. I'm sorry,
Which
everyone.
was the Falcon?
The Schmornheim, the one that I have, the one I normally use.
The Schmermheim.
Yeah, I still like my.
You mean the Scimitar?
Yeah, that one.
Schmermheim.
I like my sword.
Schmermheim sounds German.
I didn't mind it because it's a sword still, but I still prefer my sword because it does more damage.
I guess the next logical one is an axe.
Axe?
Do you want to go with the gargoyle axe?
Sure, why not?
Since it's a bit more. So one advantage to take into account with this axe is the fact that you get a bunch of resistances to bleed, poison, and toxic. Which the amount of people, when they see toxic and they start singing that song.
Oh, from Britney Spears?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's
I
a
love that.
cliche at this point, so don't be too tempted to do that.
I like Britney. I like that song. It's a good song. Okay, slightly. Oh, but more reach because of its curvedness. I do like that.
You want to try a heavy attack?
Oh, yeah, true.
Well, maybe not when he's...
Bit slow because it
Okay.
has to go backwards. So the heavy attack has a bit more slowness, I think, to it.
That's fair. It's a legitimate criticism.
Shit. And I died. Don't know.
So, the other thing you see is that you don't have poise. So if he hits you, you get kind of knocked out of it.
Yeah. There's a
So-
mace.
You have a mace. I wouldn't really bother with the mace, to be honest.
Spear.
Spear you can try, because one thing that's unique about the spear is if you hold up block and then attack, you see you attack from behind the shield.
Oh, yeah. So that is handy.
Oh wait, what? Oh, bloody hell.
Well,
I'm in the Elden Ring wiki, not the Dark Souls wiki.
idiot.
Sure, I am.
You're so stupid, Owen.
Okay, so there I don't think you were blocking when you attacked.
No, I would have. Okay.
You tried doing a heavy attack there, I think.
Yeah, I'll wait. I was hoping. Okay.
So as you can imagine, one of the big advantages of this weapon is its range. It's got like a long...
Yeah, don't really like it that much though, honestly. But like, it's grand.
Yeah.
The guys are gonna be like, "Oh, she's being so awkward. She just likes her sword." I do like my sword.
Well, you kind of like the Ultra Greatsword. The only problem is we don't really have the equipment to like...
And I did like the axe for certain points. The curved one. I think I might have liked the greatsword more if I wasn't too slow in it though.
Well, if you weren't being staggered enough.
Ah, fuck. Okay.
Okay, so I think we're going to try one more weapon.
Yeah.
And then I have a bit of an idea of something we could take a look at.
Okay.
And halberd.
And I'm not doing the crossbow, obviously.
No, you're not doing a crossbow. Honestly, trying to kill things exclusively with a crossbow or a bow is literally like a challenge run in these games.
Have people done it? Oh, they probably have. If someone
They
played
have.
this game with a Guitar Hero, they have done that. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah. And so, literally, like the main thing about them in this game is it's not meant to be seen as a primary weapon. Like bows and crossbows, they're meant to be seen as
A ranged one that you use.
an auxiliary weapon. Like you use it to get enemies to come at you, or maybe when the enemy's backed off, you use it to like get a cheeky like shot in. And now the thing with this halberd is if you miss with it, you're left slightly vulnerable. But it's got a couple of interesting moves, so definitely do give it a shot at least. Although I suspect we might be going with something else for the moment. Let's see.
Is he going to come down at all? There he is. Okay, that's regular. Oh, okay, that's nice damage.
So this isn't a spear, so you can't attack it from like behind the shield. If that's what you were
Oh
trying.
yeah, no, I meant it's nice damage. Okay, I did a heavy one.
Now that heavy one, it's a little slow, but it's really good for crowds, as you can imagine.
Yeah. Oh, sugar. Oh, he's nearly dead anyway. Okay. I'll just... I still prefer my sword. It might just be my fussy bitch who doesn't like to change.
Okay. So, we got him now. Okay, so what I want you to do now, then, switch back to your sword that we've upgraded, which is your scimitar.
Yay, my baby.
So switch back to that. Then we're going to go back to Andre right now. No, not down the stair, not down the elevator. So across here.
Oh, yeah.